Hey there, Beggs here with Izzet Polymorph and Modern. Our opponent has a Giganta the Wellspring. I can only imagine they have Tron. 1, 2, 3 lands, a Transmogrify, and a Protea Staff with double Swan Song. What does that hit in Tron? It hits hardly anything. Swan Songs are something I cut against Tron, so this is a bad hand, mulligan. 1, 2, 3, Talisman, Bauble. Spell Pierce is great. Put the Emrakul on the bottom. If we draw a Transmogrify or Polymorph by turn 3, and we have 3 draw steps by then, plus a Bauble, which makes it 4 looks by turn 3, and sure enough, it's Tron. And they didn't have an actual Tron land to start, which is good for us also. Although they did keep a natural 7. Let's look at the top card of their library. Oh yeah, Tower. Super lucky. Super lucky. Huh. If he goes Tower, Crack Star, play something, do I need to Spell Pierce it? No. And next turn we can play Shivan Reef, Talisman, Spell Pierce up for their turn 3. Oh, and we drew the Transmogrify. So 1, 2, 3, Talisman, Transmogrify. We just have a turn 3 Emrakul. Either we drew this or we already had it. I think we drew it. Because I was talking about how we had 4. See, that would have been nice to Spell Pierce, but then we don't get a turn 3 Emrakul. It's scary though because we'll be putting an Emrakul in play a turn before they are able to make Tron. And then they'll make Tron, we are tapped out, and they can play the best spell for the job. See, now if we Spell Pierce this, he can't activate it till he untaps. There you go. So this is the scariest part because once he sees this, we just gotta hope he doesn't have natural Tron without cracking that map. And then we'll get to attack with Emrakul before he can even make Tron. See if the first thing he does is tap to crack map. If that's his line, then he might as well just concede because he needs bridge off the top and not out of the sideboard. And that's how you go bigger than Tron. Faster than them. He's kind of dumbstruck. He's thinking about how he got into this scenario. Yep. Annihilator 6, he's not going to have anything in play. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could play Karn the Great Creator, but he can go get a bridge, but he can't cast it. That's what that extra land would have been for. Yep. Do you want to go get a Liquid Metal Coating? It's probably bridge. That's what he would do in this scenario, is go get bridge. Liquid Metal Coating. Doesn't matter though. Attack you. You will sacrifice Karn. Yep. It's like he forgot about the Annihilator 6. That's fine. So, and that is exactly what I teach you in the deck description. What did he do? He went and got Liquid Metal Coating because he couldn't even play the bridge. He didn't have the mana for it. And that's fine. Ceremonious. And Swan Songs aren't even that good. Those come out. Void Snares come in. Damping Sphere comes in. Progenitus comes in. 1 Emrakul comes out. Even though I really like Emrakul against Tron, Progenitus is kind of our safety hit. Don't really need Cloud Form, it's just an extra. Take out 2 Swan Songs. And I almost like to cut a Protea Staff, just because you can't activate it if he gets a Karn the Great Creator in play. But let's run it like that. So we basically got to steal game 1. Our opponent knows exactly what we are doing, so now he knows exactly what he wants to do. The old 0-lander with a Progenitus. Triple Damping Sphere is nice, but 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, double Damping Sphere, and a Void Snare. Not great. We get into a draw-go matchup and see who can do something first. But if something goes wrong, we can Void Snare. Guess you throw back 1 Damping Sphere. Because you only really need 1. It's going to have like turn 1 map with the plant. Yep, turn 1 map. Must be nice. Ink Moth doesn't really help. Because now keeping the extra talisman doesn't seem like it helps. We could have Void Snared the map back to his hand, but I mean, it's like, what's the point? Damping Sphere. Just slow him down. He doesn't have any colored sources yet, so yep, crack your map. It's fine. Go get a tower. Yep, reveals tower. Sphere, that's fine. Now he can make green, he can blow up the Damping Sphere, and I wish we had the extra one. We should have pitched one of the talismans. Oh, star. What's nice is we can get both of these out. We don't need to worry about Void Snaring. Oh, cute. I can't play it because of my own Damping Sphere. That's why he paid 2 for his star. That's fine. It's his turn 4, so now he can get a 4th land in play. Doesn't have one. Green. Now he has to pay green plus a colorless. Resetting the green to a different green. Getting 2 card draws. Permanent green source. Has 1 green floating. No longer has 1 green floating. He would have blown up the Damping Sphere if he could. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ink Moth. Activate. Does not count as a spell. Transmogrify. Does he have Spatial Contortion? No. Progenitus. He can't target this with Karn Liberated. It has protection from everything, so nothing can block it. He'll be dead in exactly 2 turns. And if he hasn't even unlocked his own Tron lands, if we get to untap, we can ceremoniously reject whatever he tries playing, or we can Void Snare something back to his hand if it's a Karn, or if it's the bridge. But that would only give us 1 hit against a bridge. It costs less than 3, costs 3. That's fine. We don't need to cast anything else. We aren't Storm, so Trinisphere doesn't actually help. Hit you. Ceremonious won't stop a Wilt or a Nature's Claim if he tries to blow up the Damping Sphere. Wormcoil? It's fine, you're just dead. All of these cards had blue. There you go. Sorry, Tron. Yeah, we just had his number. I mean, we even showed him the Ceremonious, like Damping Sphere, Progenitus, Ceremonious. And he's like, Trinisphere? Maybe that'll help? I mean, to be fair, he correctly identified a lot of the cards in our deck are cheap. They are cheap, 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 cheap. But didn't really matter once a Progenitus is already in play. So, yep, thanks for checking out the deck. Thanks for checking out the Tron matchup. I know I make it look easy. I know I make it look easy, but it's by design. Don't forget to +1 the deck, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.